friends. It is Monday night. I'm hoping everybody had a great weekend. So, yeah, we had some fun and had some good times. Got to go see a movie. So that's always nice to be able to get out and do something besides stay home. Um, Mystery box for December is open. So if you would like to take part in that, it is $45 for porch pickup. You get 6 card kits and you get $25 in Stampin' Up! Product that is all current. So if you're interested in that and crafting along with me at the end of the month, let me know. Hi, Tracy. So today I got to have the Crafty Gals over and we got to make some cards. Let's see. I showed them how to make this card that Kevin Thiessen showed us how to make. Fun. So we made that. And then Mary Lou showed us how to make, let's see, this was the first card that Mary Lou showed us. Fun. So that's a cool card. I made a couple of those. And then she showed us, I haven't made this one in a long time, but this is a cool card. Hi, Lisa. Hope you're feeling okay. So this one's fun because it opens like that. And then you've got that panel. So the paper did all the work, but it's a cool card. Cool card. So I made 2 of each of those and 1 of mine. And so we got to have some fun today. And I'm prepping all my invites for my Christmas cookie exchange. So I've got an invite on Facebook for anybody who's local to Springfield, Ohio. And then I'm going to mail out some for those who don't do much on email or Facebook. But anyway, so it's a fun week. I know I've got my daughter and her family coming over tomorrow night for dinner. And then Wednesday, I've got the grandkids after school. And we get to go to the senior center and craft there. So fun. Then Thursday is my husband's surgery. So I'll appreciate all the prayers for him. So the weekend is not have any plans really because don't know what's going to happen with all that. So we are going to turn the camera around. Let us see what we are going to do. So I was making a template because I was trying to figure out this card. It's not new. It's nothing new. But I was trying to make a template, so I was using old DSP because I've done a card that was this direction, but I want to do one this direction. So I made that card, and let's see. And I used the Delicate Pines also, but yeah, it turned out to be such a cute card. Okay, it's not going to be a template. That's going to go to somebody. So anyway, but we're going to make that card. So you need a base, and I'm using white that is 5.5 by 8.5, and you also need a base that is 5.5 by 4.25. You need 2 bases, and I'm going to show you how to score that. I'm using the branching out. I'm not doing Christmas tonight, so I used some pecan pie and used these dies are awesome. They're awesome. I think did I use this size? The third one. Yeah, third one down from the biggest, and then I think the second one from the smallest. So use those, and I embossed this with the wreath embossing folder. So I've got those. Got this, which I'm going to score with you. I've got 2 of the gold metallic 1 inch by 5 3/8. And then I've got 2 that are 1 1/8 by 5 3/8, and 2 more that are 1 5/8 by 5 3/8. And I used the plaid embossing folder for those. So we are going to get the paper trimmer out, and we're going to do some scoring. Now, honestly, these are my measurements. I didn't get these from anywhere, but it's not my design. I know I've seen it. I've seen it before. So we're going to score at 1 3/4. Score 3, 5 1/2, and 6 3/4. So it's like you'll have 1 3/4 on each end, and I think 1 1/4 next to them. So that's how I worked it. Okay, so we will use the bone folder here, and so you want to fold in to the middle and then out. And then in and out. That was my whole goal, was to make sure that these came together. Went through some scrap paper for that one. Now you've got this base, and I'm going to put the gold panels on here with my liquid glue, and I'm just using 1/8 of an inch borders. I did hear from my friend Maria. I texted her, and her dad is still in the hospital, but he seems to be doing okay, and I'm glad that she actually got to go back home to Costa Rica so that she could be with her family. Her father had a heart attack, so she's able to be there. So I'm thankful for that she can be with her family. So any of you that watch Maria, she's taking a break so that she can help her family. Okay, so got those on. I think this gold was on low inventory when I last looked. I keep a steady supply of this. I like it. Now, you could even make this smaller. I just made it at 1 inch. Now I'm going to glue, what did I get on there? I'm going to glue this on here. Or if you could do tear and tape or whatever you want, but I'm using liquid glue. I'm seeing a lot of the people I follow are all in Las Vegas, getting ready for backstage. That should be a lot of fun. That is not quite centered, is it? Can I move it a little bit? Let's move it just a little bit. Hopefully I did that a little better. Boy. Trying to get this to scooch down. There. Okay, that's good. That is good. So these panels, now you could put a little bit of color on these. I'm wondering if I want to put a little bit of color on these. This could be like a mistake. This could be a mistake. Just putting a little bit of brown. I think I had pecan pie on here. I just not so used to white. I don't generally do the white cards. Okay, so we're going to put that on there. This embossing folder, it is tricky. Hey, Susie Q. Oh, you just got it? I ordered stuff last week, and it still has not. It's out of Stampin' Up's hands. It's been stuck at UPS. It's like, ugh, when is it going to come? And that was like, I think that was Wednesday. They got it Wednesday, and it has not shipped. When did your order ship, Tracy? Because I know I understand the whole UPS issue, but it's like, my goodness. Oh, your Labradoodle's name is Susie Q? Yeah, doesn't it? I think it does a little bit better. Yeah. So I'm going to do the same thing with these pieces. I mean, I like white on white. I just don't usually do it because I just have a hard time with just white. I don't know why, but I just do. Huh. Okay, so these are going to go right here. Oops. Got my faux bow there. I'm going to have to call them. There. I really like that. I feel like I'm channeling my inner Susan Camfield because she's a big white on white person. It kind of makes the card look really elegant, I think. Like that. And then this is going to go like this. Oh, but do I want to have a belly band on this? My other one had a belly band so that it would stay closed. I don't know. Well, we're going to use this. And we're going to use a branch. And some of these. So I need some early espresso, I think. And some old olive. We'll use these colors, I think. I think I'm going to have to call them tomorrow and find out what's what. Let's see. Oop, that didn't go very good, did it? Let's try that again. Let's see if I can press that again. I wonder if I should. We'll try it again. We'll see. Let's see if we can line it up just right. Oh, it's not getting it like in the middle. That's the problem, I bet you. Good enough. We are going to go with that because I'm going to just keep messing it up and I don't want to have to die cut it again. That is just how I roll. But I'll add some other things in there. Maybe we stamp some pine cones in there. These go right here. Like that. And then we'll do, I think we need the little one. We'll do this one. Like that. I really like those. I wonder if I could do that like that. Oh, that didn't go either. Okay. There's that and there's that. I'm going to put something right over that. What am I going to put? To a very special someone is what I wanted. To a very special someone? Yeah. And I need a strip. Where's my box? Anybody have these? Anybody else have these? You know, you got paper pumpkin stuff, all these things. And I know I had some skinny besides these. That's from a retired set. Well, I'm going to use that because that's what I have. I am going to use that. See if we can do this better. Okay, we're going to put that, let's lay that down so it goes straight. Is that going to work? I hope so. It's shipped out Thursday, not Friday, because I am pretty sure mine said it went to UPS on Wednesday. Let's see. Just stamping that. Well, that turned out good. Okay, so we got that. I want this to go like right here, and that'll cover up my fupa. But I wanted to stamp one of these in pecan pie. Let's see if we can do that. Pecan pie. I think we're going to have a small group at the senior center on Wednesday, Tracy. Cindy and Donna are going to be gone. And Jean's going to be gone. She went to Florida. I'm going to put one of those up here too. How about that? I like that. I like that. Okay, so this needs to only glue on half. Let's cover this up or we have a major problem. Let's do that right there. We're going to put that like that. So I want to make sure I have it centered. Let's try and do this centered. Okay, we are going to do this. So how's your hand, Lisa? You got on antibiotics, right? Straighten that up a little better. That goes right there. Because that's going to go right here. I think I'm going to put a little bit on that. What? That just means more space. So getting some brown on this. Yeah, I think I'm going to put that on dimensionals. I've already forgotten what I ordered. I don't even remember what I ordered. I know I ordered stuff for the my stuff for the mystery craft box. That's, yeah, I was supposed to have, I was expecting to get that on Friday. Nope. I better not put this too far the edges because I don't know how far it went over. We'll just put 2 on because I'm going to put that little gold nut on there. So we want that to go right here. Right. That's pretty good. And I want that to go right there with a glue dot. Glue dot. Right there. Because I didn't want to get it too foo-foo-y. I really didn't want to put a belly band on it. But I like that. That is pretty. Let's see what I can. Do I want flat? I'm looking for my cream. Where are they? Nope, not those. Not those. I'll find them. Here they are. These are what I wanted. These are kind of ivory. I think I need to give away a pack of these. I'm going to put those in my giveaway. Okay, so we will use these. Pretty. I like these. Haven't used them too much. And we'll do like right there. And right there. There's some glue sticking on there. Those are the antique pearls. Those are pretty. So, I like that. Now what do I do with the inside? Yeah. I'm not going to go with the whole branch thing, because that's a disaster waiting to happen. I'm just going to put that right. I should have done this before I did everything, huh? Okay, so that worked. That worked. Very good. Okay, I need to clean these because I need more words. Let's take that one off. So I'm looking forward to seeing what you're going to do with your set, Tracy. I think I got this mostly for the dies. Set with lots of love. Need to have something like this on, because I know some people have been really struggling lately. We don't want the green. I want the brown. And this card is almost done. Easy peasy card, right? So what do you think? Do you like that? I think definitely adding a little bit of brown on the white kind of added to that. That's not straight, Donna. Oh my gosh. I thought it was. I'll have to fix that later because that's going to drive me crazy. That's a little up. It needs to go down. I should have looked at the line on that side. It needs to probably be right about there. But yeah. What? You in Ohio with the Donna? What? Yes. I think my friend Carl said that he got about 4 inches in Fairborn, and that's just a town over. So I only think we got about 2 inches. So, yeah, I will post the measurements. I need to do some updating on my website, so I got to add a couple things on there. So I'll put this card on there with the measurements. Love to see, I'll post this on Facebook. I'd love to see anybody's spin on these measurements and see what they come up with. This was my template card that I ended up liking really well, and I did a belly band, and it was like 1 by 9 was the belly band. Just a cute card. Old paper. Used up some leftover paper, and I cut out the little penguins because I didn't have this set. So anyways, I'll post this on here. If you guys make a card like this, use this template. I'd love it if you shared it. I love the creativity shared. Oh, and on my page, I think is it an Anything Goes this week? I can't remember what the challenge is. But let's see some cards, friends. Love to share all the creativity. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Yeah, so I'd like to see I know you already shared, Tracy, but you can share more than once. That's always good to see all the stuff. And yeah, and I'll see y'all on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday night. So you guys have a great one. I'll see Tracy on Wednesday. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.